Hey friends, join us as we dive into the world of secondhand shops in Japan, many of which contain the off brand, as in the English percent off the regular price. They're organized well and a joy to explore, and today we're going to hit the biggest one in Japan containing all of the off shops. Let's go. I made my journey here by car from my place, but you can also get here via train as a fun day trip from central Tokyo, which is another reason why this place is likely a popular destination for many people. We're here in Hachioji. This is a very west area of Tokyo, which has what's called an eco town, and it has 8 of the off series. It's got, well, I'll show you a sign in a bit, but it's got almost every single off there is, and there's a book off right behind this as well. So if you guys are interested in secondhand things like retro games, figures, and more, this is probably like the Disneyland of off shops to go to. So we're gonna be checking that out all day today. Come join us. Okay, so we've got 2 floors of hard off, 2 floors of off house and liquor off, 4 stories of hobby off, and then mode off. And I forgot to do the one thing that I'm here for initially, is to get the stamps. I've been traveling across Japan collecting digital stamps of all the main off shops. I'll continue my adventure until I've gotten every last one of them, bringing Twitch and YouTube viewers along for the ride. I actually have, in the stairwell of the parking garage, there are pictures and paintings and movie posters for sale. I guess you pick it off the wall and bring it to the counter. Dude, in the US, people would just be taking these off the walls and taking them home. There's nothing stopping people from doing that. It's incredible. How cool is that? So I took bottle caps from probably from the vending machines here, who knows? And they wrote in the colors of each shop has basically 2 color style you can see up here. Like mode off is red and white, hard off is yellow and blue, hobby off is yellow and red. So they made tables, hard off, hobby off over here, book off over there, yellow and blue, reversed from hard off, and then off house is green and white. This is only $100. It's by Sega too. It probably doesn't really work, I'd imagine. It's a shame to say, it's sorry to say, but it doesn't run. It's broken, but even just to like put this outside somewhere, it's $100. It's a Waku Waku submarine. Look at this guy. You pay money to sit in his lap, like not on his lap, in his lap. That's wild. How much is this guy? Oh, Doraemon's about $800. Damn. Most of them don't work though. Like this one is about $130, $120, but I don't think it probably does anything. It's more to sit on. This one should do something. This is 198,000 yen. It's like arcade speed hockey, air hockey, speed air hockey. They're selling all this stuff out here. That is so cool. There's a whole floor just for, damn dude, just for bicycle stuff. Look at the tires in this thing. Up we go. Are these for sale too? Usually they are. They're like video game and anime release posters, but I don't see prices on any of these, so maybe not. Oh, there's video game systems here, and okay. Does this work? I want it. It's only $100. What? Hold on. No. This one's about $200. This would be great for the studio. I don't know where I'd put it, but it'd be so much fun. I thought they'd be in free play mode, yeah. Oh, here we go. It's got a little cartoon thing on up there. This one's got a bigger screen. This is like 250 bucks. Yeah, I want this. I like this one. It's got anime girls on it. Oh, I won! Give me. And it plays music, it has lights, and has a little anime screen. What? Dude, this is awesome. Yeah. I always wanted one of these things. I'm very tempted. But Battle Zone Rush. You've got a chance or a platonic bonus. Record that too. If it just says hobby off or hard off and stuff, it's usually fine. If it has this, it says junking. It basically means this is not guaranteed to work, and they have more details under. So sometimes it just doesn't work. The coin slot doesn't work, or like it won't properly work and something needs to be fixed. Or in some cases, if you're lucky, it just hasn't been tested. This is it. It's cheap. 22,000 yen for a Cowboy Bebop slot machine. Playing the anime on the top. It's not junk. Cowboy Bebop. The slot machine for like 100 and whatever, 60 or 80 bucks. 11,000 yen. What is that, 70 bucks, 80 bucks? Could seriously take this home. No need for coins, just program it. Go, max bet. Let's do it. It's probably lightweight enough. Dude, that's so cheap. Oh, here's an Ava one. That's pretty cool.
A fully functional retro skee ball game. Who the hell could fit this in their house in Japan? Probably someone from an arcade would buy this, but man, do I want it. I want to put this in my house. It would fit. It's too big.
If we take out the wall from the Japanese room and everything in our living room, it might fit. Oh, and Basket Champ too. Yo, does it come with the basketballs? It does. That's not the real problem though. Viking Whack-A-Mole. It's junk, it doesn't work, but it's 300 bucks. I love these kind of games, like the coin games where you gotta try to get them to fall over and you get more coins to play.
I'm always surprised by the volume and variety of instruments at these places. It's a great way to start a new hobby for a reasonable price, unless you pick the really fancy ones.
Whoa, this Rickenbacker's like $2,000. Damn. Paul Reed Smith, over $4,000. It's an 11-year-old guitar. Ooh. Dude, look, there's a whole game setup. There it is. Hey, the Color Max. It's an entire mall dedicated to hard to off shops. This is so cool. I've never seen Steam Decks at a off shop. G3 iMac. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Mac Minis, Macs. Legitimately, I could probably find the RAM here. Yo! Macintosh SE, look at these. I think my school had these. Oh, the hard drives. This place is amazing. So this is one of those like old colored iMacs, and they've taken out the screen and the inside and made a Zen rock garden. Why do I want this so bad? This is so cool. Over here they did like a, like a clock, and this is from Nitori or IKEA, I think. This one's not as good. This is super cool. I like that they're giving you the idea to do this kind of thing.
You can do like the little raking of the sand. I remember these were really popular in the 90s, the little like portable Zen rock gardens. This is awesome. This is awesome. Look at the old cash register.
I could easily get lost in this room. I had an old-fashioned snow cone machine. Western style antiques, Japanese style antiques, and this gorgeous, super detailed pagoda. Imagine putting that in your place.
Swords and a rack. It's still only like $130 or something like that for that. That's so cool. So swords were banned, obviously in Japan, but if you have a family heirloom sword, you're allowed to keep it with like some restrictions and a license. I think it's decorative, but you know, there are exceptions, but it's quite cheap too. I imagine it's $80 for each sword. I don't think they're real. This is it, the fabled Liquor Off, a shop that gets made fun of a lot for the name. It does sound wrong, but here goes nothing. Welcome to Liquor Off. Smells boozy. Not bougie, boozy. Huh. I wonder where they get a lot of this stuff. Jamaican rum? It says reuse on it. It's $10. That's cheap. I wonder why it's so cheap. Has it been opened? It doesn't look like it. There's a bottle of Luke wine from 2020. Ryuku Sharudane. That guy's really keen to look at that stuff, so I move out of his way. Hibiki 17 is 44,000. Oh man. Great old school jukebox. Look at all the titles are written in little LPs. Give you faithful reproduction. They're LPs. Wow, look at this. This is very nostalgic for me. There was like some shops when I was a kid still had these. You punch in like H2 and it'll play that song. Oh man, that's sound. Very nostalgic for me. There's this massive slice of a tree, 6.6 million yen. That's about, what, 48 grand? Oh, holy mackerel. How about this big old counter? This is pretty nice. It's about 5 million yen. So something like $32,000 for this.
Now, card games aren't my thing, but I have plenty of friends that are into them, and here you can buy, sell, and even play using your new cards. In some places, the gaming rooms are massive. I was actually surprised this place didn't seem that big. Still plenty of space to have fun, though. For other hobbies, make sure to leave enough time to browse, because there's thousands of figures, toys, models, puzzles, games, and so much more.
Gotcha, man. Wasn't that G-Force? This is like a whole room for this this quite popular series. There's entire shops dedicated to this. There's one in Lake Town. It's $800. The retro stuff is super expensive. Oh, look at all these posters. That's nice.
Starsky and Hutch.
That's crazy though, Knight Rider. And we found the Ghostbusters Transformer the other day. Are you kidding me? They're junk, I get it, because they probably don't work anymore, but they're in case. Back off, bub. They're in case and they're $15 each. This is like enough just to have that retro. If I had a comic books theme to my stream or something, I would get this for the studio. I don't need this and I don't have space for it, but dude, $15. 2,200 yen. It doesn't work. Battery probably melted. But dude, back off, bub. Back off. It's big. It's big. Spider-Man's always been my favorite superhero, so I would totally dig Spider-Man one. Also 2,200. That's pretty damn cool. Yeah. Spider Sense going berserk. Everybody gets one. I could walk out of here with that for $15, dude. In America, there's no way to be that. So among all the slot machines is a Hello Kitty one. Getting kids to sort of learn the slot machine system via rock, paper, scissors. And it's like just teaching them young how to, oh, here's how you win, guys. This is pretty, I think this would be super illegal in America. This is how you gamble, kids. 3 sevens is good. Try to get 3 Hello Kitties in a row and you can win. Gotta capture that. Is that freaking Macho Man on the cover? Hell yeah. The whole thing is you put this on a desk and it just creeps at you and it lights up and it just, yeah, and it even says coo coo coo, yeah. This is amazing. Is it? It's a Saturn. Ah, I was gonna say, it does not look like a Dreamcast. It doesn't look like a Saturn either. Usually they're this color. 3D controller for the Sega Saturn. Huh. Like the super hardcore Mario Kart steering wheel. Look at that. Here's a Dreamcast. Look kind of similar, actually. They're a bit smaller.
Well, that's it for today's adventure, but stick around for some awesome bonus items I've found along the way. Also, if you want to see more of this place, I streamed this entire thing on Twitch and YouTube, so feel free to check that out later. But for now, bonus treasure time. Finding a fully functional power glove in Japan is very difficult, but finding 3 in mint condition in boxes is insanely rare. Found this in the countryside somewhere up north in Japan. A Yoshinoya game. This thing looks amazing. I don't know if they ever released this in the US or other countries, but man, I would love to have played this game. They're selling a box. Literally just the PlayStation box. It's kind of funny. I thought it was a cheap PlayStation, but nope, just the box. Some cardboard. That's it. A Dreamcast VMU in its original packaging. How often do you find something like that? This game pushed the limits of what a Famicom could really do at the end of its era. With few copies sold, it is a huge collector's item with a huge collector's price. The Fairchild Channel F, the first home console to use ROM cartridges. Missing an adapter, but otherwise likely in working condition, is an absolute piece of history. I don't know where this came from, but I just saw Hello Kitty pink Dreamcast and I thought it was amazing. A Super Famicom style 3DS LL. I want it. Or a working Sega Nomad for the same price. Which one would you choose? Or maybe save a little bit and get a Neo Geo in-box for $500. Well, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Liking, subscribing, and commenting are always appreciated. Thanks, and see you on the next one.